So hi, my name is Faith Diverja, but my full name is Fatiha Rafika Sari Diverja. It's pretty long, so people call me Faith. And I am currently MBA student at Portland State University, and then I am from Indonesia. So glad to see you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Hamdia Ibrahim. I am also currently a MBA class of 2023 cohort over at Portland State University, and also doing the HR Analytics graduate certificate. I am also a veteran of the United States Army, and I am from so many different places. I grew up in Ghana, I've lived in New York, I've lived in several places in the States as well. So it's so nice to be part of this great team doing great things. And I will pass it over to Aditi.
Hi, my name is Aditi. I am currently enrolled in a business program at Portland State University. So, prior to my business school, I worked as a software engineer on digital transformation for 5 plus years after graduating from computer science in India. Mm, I am familiar with various product development lifecycle phases like requirement collection, design, development, integration, testing, and support. And I have also handled the development and deployment of mobile applications and websites.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanin Sui. People call me Ted. I'm a MBA and MSF dual master student from Portland State University, and I'm from Myanmar, which is also known as Burma. Before I came here, I used to work as a legal assistant for an international law firm, and I'm very excited to be here.
That is really cool. Such a diversity of focuses in programming. Sounds like you guys have really rounded out your team very well. I am curious though, what inspired you guys to join the Cleantech Challenge?
So the reason why I want to join the Cleantech Challenge because I constantly want to challenge myself to create a product that actually helps people and then makes the people get a better lives by the product that we created. So what inspires me is I started watching a YouTube video about the carbon emissions and incorporate it with the animal agricultures, and it's looks and sounds so scary and it's real. So bringing to those ideas on how do I can help reducing the emissions by not eating the animal agricultures is, I think it's a good movement for it. And then I try to see and try the lifestyles by asking my friend about the healthy eating, sustainable lifestyles, and it's actually there is a gap in the market that could be provided by us, a young entrepreneurs, to create those products. That's the reason why I want to join the Cleantech Challenge. And then in this Cleantech Challenge, I hope I can get a mentorship and all those knowledge in order for us to create those projects and connect us with investors and also drive to biggest goal at the end of the process is just like drive the movement and reduce the emission.
Yeah, and just adding on to what you said, I think one of the things that we saw, having done our market research, was that there were like plant-based communities and things like that, but you didn't have a focus on sustainable lifestyle habits in general. And one of the goals that we have with Pomona is to create like a platform where people can come to for support and resources about how to live more sustainably outside of just having like food choices and things like that. But that's in the future, hopefully.
That is an incredibly altruistic reason to join the Cleantech Challenge. I think that's just really lovely of all of you. So that leads me to the next question. What is your innovation? Tell me what Pomona is doing.
So, our mission is to work for a sustainable future. We want to help people achieve this mission through healthy eating, using environment friendly products, and reducing carbon emission. Mm, We are inventing in terms of simplifying the process in order to help people who are already vegan or who are motivated to adopt a sustainable lifestyle. So basically, we are developing a one-stop platform for vegan customers to reduce the stress of searching the entire internet to find some relevant information. So instead of searching throughout the web, the user can find all the consolidated information about vegan and sustainable restaurant, their reviews, daily household products, and food recipes in our app. We are also introducing a community for our users where they can discuss, review, and share the experiences of the different brands that they have used. And then, in order to build the customer loyalty and trust, we have gamification, which means that we can share information to promote stability, like reminding customers to use bikes instead of their car for a shorter commute. And if they are able to complete task on time, then we can give them credits, and which can be considered as being sustainable credits. So this is our innovation, and we plan to keep upgrading it with time, to be more connected with the customers and to be ahead of our competition.
It seems like a project like this would come from a very personal inspiration. Where did you guys get the inspiration to do this? Where did the passion to create this come from?
So it started with a curiosity to have more sustainable eating and seeing a friend of mine raise vegetarian since birth. So she says it's getting used to it as time goes by. And I told you before that I watched a really horrifying YouTube video about how animal agricultures correlated with the carbon emissions and how they're not so animal friendly. So it's just kind of like I tried myself to try that kind of lifestyle. And then the ideas of cutting out the things that I love was challenging, mainly because it felt like I had a far fewer option dining out before I go to the most restaurant and expect like almost always like one or two vegetarian options. So glad I would not say that I like cheese, but that is helpful for me to, in this kind of journey. It felt like a compromise and sacrifice in my lifestyle, but I knew it was like important to me and I had to do it. So I had this awakening of, what I was doing to myself and my body and the planet and also the animals. So, as someone interested in the lifestyles, it is hard for me to collect all this information from the internet. It is overwhelming and time consuming. So, there's no centralized platform that provides and gives one stop services to, provides what restaurant near me and groceries and also the vegan friendly products. So, I chose to ask my friend at the end of the time again because it's way simpler. And on what to eat, what to buy. So it's more like giving a holistic access and convenience to the community and driving more significant movement for the planet and animals is the real reason why this invention happens.
That's that I can tell from listening to you, your passion for this. So what would you say is really the core problem that you are trying to address with the creation of the app and subsequent community?
A dietary shift towards plant-based food and move away from animal product is vital for promoting the health of our planet. And promoting plant-based dietary guideline is also beneficial for the health of the planet and people. A global shift to a plant-based diet could reduce mortality and greenhouse gas emission caused by food production. Animal products, both meat and dairy in general, require more resources and cause higher emission than plant-based alternative. Reducing livestock herds would also reduce emission of methane, which is the second largest contributor to global warming after carbon dioxide. So we believe by providing sustainable lifestyle along with an easy access to information, we can help people live and eat both healthier and sustainably.
Those are wonderful goals, and everything about that feels very attainable. And I think it's wonderful that you've combined so many of your passions to create one avenue for people to seek solutions for many different problems. So, speaking of problems, what do you guys foresee as your biggest challenge or your obstacle with getting through this first prototyping phase and possibly even going to market?
Yeah, so that's a very good question. Our biggest issue so far has been really just clarifying what our segmentation is. As you noticed us talking, we have, plant-based, and then we're also talking about like sustainable lifestyle choices. So really like honing in on what exactly we want to target with this initial rollout of the app is definitely a big step for us. And then another thing is also just prioritization of some of the features that we want to include on the app, right? We have so many goals, so many big dreams. Um, but so it makes it difficult to kind of choose which one we want to put at the forefront of the initial rollout. So those are some of the challenges that we're facing right now, but we're talking through it.
Absolutely. It seems like you have become quite a cohesive team with great communications. And actually, that's another great point. So, how did you guys become a team? How did you connect with one another? Tell us a little bit more about the roles that you each fit within the team as well.
Yeah, so I mean, we are all part of the MBA program, so that's how we know each other. And personally, I was recruited by Faith and Thet. After a very long class, they just came up and they were like, "Hey, we're doing this thing. Do you want to join?" And I was like, "Why not? Let's talk about it." And with Aditi, I know we had a really long conference call to try to convince her to join the team. And she had so many questions. She still is the person who kind of just like moves us towards the voice of reason because she is our primary developer on the team. So she always has a lot of questions and challenges for us. And we really appreciate every single one, actually, of us, the contributions. So, yeah.
We often say that the Cleantech Challenge is a journey for each individual student and each individual team. What are you personally hoping to get from the Cleantech experience? What is this as part of your complete journey throughout your degree program?
So I will start. For me, it's like doing an end-to-end picture, like handling everything from the market research to the product development and helping society to find a better product. So there are two advantages for me in this project. Like first, helping people be sustainable, and then second is that I can learn the end-to-end picture of a product, like right from the development phase to the market launch and everything. So this is my it's like my business learnings will be used here and my technical skills can be leveraged here. So it's like a complete solution for me.
And also adding to Adita's point, um, connection is number one. We will meet a new team, and then we will meet other teams. So by having those network, gonna help us in the futures. And then second one is we will gain more, skills on how to build the product from, for the upstream to the downstreams, and the feeling when you're able to create a prototypes that actually works will gonna give us some kind of satisfaction at the end of the time, and also motivate us to do better and do more to help the society to drive the movement in order to be better people that responsible to the better planet.
I'm not a very sustainable eater, to be honest. So when they came up to me and said, "Hey, we're doing this thing, and this is the reason why," I was um, I was personally curious about, trying a new lifestyle and how that would impact my, day-to-day life and comfort, and how that's even possible to kind of extend it towards building a community where other people can feel like they can do this. And I mean, as a very big meat eater, I feel like if I can make that switch through like some of the features and some of the ways that we're looking to recruit people into this movement, then I think that other people can do it too. Because I mean, yeah, it's test tried on one person here. Um, but we're still working on that, and hopefully by the end of this project would see how successful it is based on if I convert. So yeah.
This idea, it's all started from Faith, and she reached out to me, "Hey Dad, you want to join?" I'm like, why not? Because I've never done this before. It's very challenging, and according to my previous experiences as a legal assistant, I've only saw I've only seen companies that are already accomplished, and public company, it could be a private company. So to be actually be part of a company that is start from zero, it's very interesting to me, and I'm hoping I'm will be able to gain different perspectives and insights, and through this, I hope and we hope we'll be able to help um, and solve issues around global warming and sustainable lifestyle.
It's pretty unique that within your own group you each represent a different part of your target markets. Some pretty easy market research just within yourselves. That's pretty exciting. So uh, my next question is, what is the most important thing you want the judges to understand about Pomona? What really sets you guys apart in this competition?
So yeah, Pomona is a lifestyle app featuring restaurant review, a dictionary of environmental friendly product, a community platform for supporting the sustainable eating movement that helps the user to reduce the stress of searching environmental friendly product and services in the entire internet. We also provide convenience and access that help the user to stay committed to the lifestyle. At the end of the goal is we want to drive a massive movement to triggers people to try at least this sustainable eating lifestyle, and also reduce the emission carbon at the end of the time. Providing content moderation or making sure that the platform and the community is reliable is super important. So our team carefully does do the due diligence to ensure the quality of the informations, and also allow user to discuss the reliability with the community in our platform about the current environmentally friendly product or services that thing is actually distinct ourselves from other competitor. We will make sure that the information that we give is reliable and correct, and if it's not, or it's still like there's a lot of judgment behind it, we provide the platform for them to connect with the community and discuss about it.
That is really, really powerful. We, as part of the Cleantech Challenge this year, we're really excited to see a lot of diversity within our founders this year. Most significantly, that every single team has at least one female founder on it. We think that Cleantech is a wonderful opportunity for founders who may not always see themselves as inventors and innovators to get a chance to be in this sphere. Most significantly this year, we want to highlight first-generation college students who are going on this entrepreneurial journey. So are there members of your team that are first-generation college students?
I am. I happen to be the first in my family to even graduate from college, and now I'm in my master's program. So that's a really big accomplishment. And I've just never even thought of, developing a product or the concept of being an entrepreneur. So this is definitely very exciting for me, and um, just a reassurance of the fact that um, I'm capable of doing something like this, and also that I have support as much as I need. So yeah.
So yes, I am. I'm actually the first generation college student, and it is a very grateful moment for me because my parents just like gave me so much opportunity for me in order to makes me right now being the MBA students of Portland University, and I am an immigrant from Indonesia. So flying from Indonesia to the US is, and studying in the US is kind of like a really big dream. My parents can't stop talking about me with her friends in the village. It feels like really nice, but it feels like I hope I can bring back and give back to them, um, and also to the society, because what she what my mom specifically said that I'm asking her, is there anything you want from me, mom? And then simply what she said is, don't think about me, like just do. It sounds cringy, but what she said is just do a good things for people around you, or maybe bigger than you, like your society, and then helps. You know, don't just don't forget to you cannot solve every single problem in this world. Just like solve a problem that you think matters and then can bring a big impact to the person that you love and to the society near you. That's it. That's enough. And then I don't want anything from you. Just be a good person. That's what she say. Simply, it triggers me to do better, and then trying to find way to help people, and then create this product Pomona to help the society getting the convenience of the lifestyle that they've been doing. And those lifestyle is really you know having a really noble goals.
It's absolutely beautiful. I definitely can see that you are, that Pomona has the potential to make such a huge impact in so many lives. Taking something that can feel overwhelming and complicated and making it easy and accessible has a lovely impact on everyone's lives. It's really beautiful. It was wonderful speaking to you guys today, to getting to know more about Pomona, learning about your innovation, and we hope that the Cleantech Challenge is just one of many steps along your entrepreneurship journey. So thank you for being with us today.